Let's find out. Dusan Tadic now taking over set piece duties from Philip Kostic, and it is towards Darlington, David! And it's saved by the keeper. We go again. Run it back. Yeah, run it back. We're onto something. Believe. We are definitely onto something. Call us set piece FC. Yeah? But when you have something that works, don't change it. Run it back. Another corner. Eight wins in a row. That's the form we are on right now. 8 wins where we faced all kinds of different teams, from Manchester United to Adana Demirspor in Europe and domestically. We have been winning and we have been performing very consistently. These are the games that we'll be going through in today's episode as we round off November and we go into the much busier December period, edging closer to that January transfer window opening, where we've already made a signing. We signed Nikola Zalewski. He will be joining us from AS Roma in January, a player that we've signed with the idea of playing him potentially at fullback or even in the attack. We face AZ Alkmaar here today, and we are away from home in a big game in our Europa League campaign. We're kinda in the middle of everything, in the middle of the mix. We're not really at the top, and we're not one of the worst teams either. We've had some big results in Europe, and we've had some disappointing ones as well. If you go into this video, please drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. This is the AZ team that we'll be facing today. We have 3 big away games here today. Of course, this is the first. Then we go away to unbeaten Trabzonspor in the league, the only unbeaten side left in the league. And then we go away to Slavia Praha again in the Europa League. So by the end of today's episode, we'll have a very clear idea of where we stand, at least in terms of our European campaign. A few changes have been made. Stuff has been rotated about here and there. You'll see our lineup here in a second. Dominik Livakovic is ever present in between the sticks. You have Kostic at left back, Osterwolde and Soyuncu at centre back, who've been solid by the way. Merkan in at right back. Juksic, Fred and Kavechi have been consistent in midfield. Alan Saint-Maximin on the left. Hassan starts on the right, and Edin Dzeko leads the line, of course. First start for our recently promoted 17-year-old Egyptian prince, who we have very high hopes for. He plays over on the right hand side, and we'll see how he does. He came on for his debut in the last episode. Of course, we have Darlington David as well, another youngster who's been promoted. He's also on the bench, but Hassan starts in a big game. There's Livakovic, Çağlar Soyuncu to Jadon Osterwolde. That centre-back pairing has been unbelievable, man. I think they complement each other so well. Soyuncu is the more aggressive, slightly error-prone. I mean, probably more than slightly error-prone. He's the hothead of the centre-back pairing. Osterwolde is more of the calm, composed guy, but he has incredible amounts of pace, and he can really cover ground, and that's what allows us to also press as much as we have done in the recent years. We're looking to break here through Hassan, who does sneak the ball in there towards Edin Dzeko, who has still quite a lot to do here. A lot of players around the Bosnian who try to play it out to the left hand side. We're 5 minutes from half time. Chances has been very few and far between. Osterwolde then tried to come out and he left some space. They cross it towards the far post, and this is a big chance for us. Saved by Livakovic and cleared away. Dzeko does well to win that ball. Hassan to Edin Dzeko. He is offside. Instead, looks for Levent. Markan tries to force it through, but does so unsuccessfully. Good interception by Kavechi. Yeah, it's heated in that midfield. It's very physical, but here's Alan Saint-Maximin, the man who has proven to be the difference on so many occasions so far. This campaign drags it wide, with our biggest chance of the half coming at the very last moment in the half. Goalless at the break, slow day at the office, but I'd say slow day at the office for both teams. Not many chances. The 2 biggest chances coming in the last stage of the half there. It's been a tough game. But Alan Saint-Maximin, oh my goodness, he still has the ball somehow. He's gotten away past so many players, but in the end brought down, but more worryingly stays down, and that's an injury we really cannot afford to have. We've had a few already. We still have Dusan Tadic out. We have Alexander Chiku out. We cannot afford to have Alan Saint-Maximin out, man, but he is up at least. I think he'll be coming off, man. We don't want to risk that injury and allow it to get any worse. We're around the hour mark, and that's just a poor pass, but we're going to take off Alan Saint-Maximin. We're not going to risk it. We're not going to risk it. He'll come off. We'll actually move Hassan over to the left-hand side and bring on Cengiz Under on the right. Here's Fred. Jacob. Oh, good turn. Good play from our striker. Oh, trying to find the run of Kostic, but ball is with Osterwald. About 20 minutes or so left. Jaden Osterwald lost the ball there. Can he recover? No, he cannot. They work it into the box. There's too much space here, and they found the pass. They found the shot. They found the goal. AZ take the lead. We were caught unsettled after losing the ball unexpectedly, and with 20 minutes remaining, we are a goal down away from home. Yusuf En-Nesyri will come on, the man that's been scoring frequently. Aaron Dzeko plays so well. The problem is when we play Dzeko, we cannot press, we cannot be as aggressive as we'd like to be. And that was some real passive defending there. We look to respond immediately with the ball played in behind it towards Cengiz. Oh, it was actually Kavechi. I thought it was Under for a second there. My apologies. Yes, Hassan. Oh, what a ball that is from the youngster. Plays it in towards Yusuf En-Nesyri. What a save from the keeper. Oh my goodness, what a save that is. Perfectly understandable why they're celebrating it like they are. The ball over the top was perfect. The keeper dived and he saved it with his face, mate. Saved it with his face. Talk about doing whatever it takes. And then he comes again, punches. We will have another corner. We're into the final 10 minutes now. This would be a big blow, man, if we were to lose this game. Oh, we win the header, but the keeper is there once again. Good interception, Ismail Yüksek. Fred lost it. Look at Yüksek just getting back to cover that interception. Fantastic stuff. Hassan, who's looked lively. The youngster has done well here today on his debut, and here he is driving us forward, inspiring us to keep the pressure on AZ. 6 minutes remain. We have another corner. We've looked dangerous, and we've robbed the keeper a couple of times. Will we get a good delivery? We will from Kostic, and there's Yusuf En-Nesyri, and finally we put it in the net. Pulls one back. How much time is left? 6 minutes or so left plus stoppages. Let's keep that pressure on. We're going to bring on Szymanski in that midfield for Kavechi. Kavechi not really been at his best today, keeping up the intensity. So Szymanski will come on and will actually bring on Darlington David, who will add even more as that set piece threat if we do get another corner or another free kick. A fresh player at the back, a fresh player in midfield. Let's go. Let's go. We can win this. We can definitely win this. If we don't win this, man, we just put too much pressure on the final few games in the Europa League. We've already had some disappointing results, and because of that, there is a lot of pressure to win such games, because going away to Slavia Praha is not going to be easy, and after that we have games against Athletic Club, we have Olympique Lyon. We should win here. We just should. Oh, David there. Proven to be a bit too slow to adapt to the intensity of the game, and Levent Marcan is just getting bullied a bit here, boys. They're working it into the box. We're in the 90th minute, and they may be looking to win it as well. Maybe the thing we're saying about this is a must win, it may be for them as well, and they have a corner in stoppage time. if we defend this, can we get a break on? But firstly, we have to defend this. Oh, we do. Oh, can we get it? Oh, we have the ball here. Here's Fred. This is it, boys. Oh, can we get there? Just about get there. There's Cengiz Ünder. He is on the break. He's kinda all alone, so he probably have to go at it himself. The Cengiz. Oh my God, bro. That was the moment to win the game. That's the moment that drew us the game. But Cengiz Ünder there with the last kick of the game, basically. Could have won it for us, but did not, and we will take a point away from home. Now in isolation, that's not a bad result, but given the context of where we are, it puts more pressure on the upcoming games. But fair play to Hassan. He really inspired that comeback, creating a few chances. And he may have to play a bit more because this is the biggest injury we've had so far, and it is coming to probably our best player so far. Alan Saint-Maximin, broken toe injury, out for the next 3 months. With that said, we're about to sim the next game with this lineup. You'll see Osai Samuel is playing on the left here today because Hassan is a bit tired. A few changes have been made. Amrabat comes in and stuff. It's going to be a quick sim, and we will win again in the league. Do pardon my slightly, I don't know, man, not so energetic tone. Alan Saint-Maximin being out for 3 months is a big blow. Szymanski opened up the scoring. We had Kostic getting the second, and Fred as well scoring the 77th minute to pick up all 3 points after scoring 3 goals, and Fred being man of the match. And Fred, for me, man, I'd say officially is our captain. You'll see he's wearing the armband quite a lot recently. Even when Dzeko is playing, Dzeko started off as the captain, but I think Fred is captain moving forward just because of what he offers, the standard he sets, how consistent he is, and because he doesn't do the flashy pretty stuff. He does, you know, really sacrifice himself for the team. In terms of Ismail Yüksek, honestly, he deserves an apology from me, because at the beginning of the season he started off as the bench guy. He started off as the backup to Amrabat, and the more we played him, the more we realized this guy is better than Amrabat, to be honest, and he's been fantastic. In terms of Filip Kostic, he is mainly contributing from set pieces now. You know, I don't know, in terms of the open play, he's doing more, but I still feel like he can do better. I genuinely feel like he still can do better. But this is a big game. We're facing Trabzonspor, the only undefeated team left in the league, and they are undefeated for a reason, boys. You know, we're towards the end of November and they are still undefeated. So this is going to be a tough game, again, away from home.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
And we beat Galatasaray. We lost to Besiktas. This, I'd say, is probably the next best team in the league. Dusan Tadic is feeling better, and at least he will be available. He is coming back from injury. Still not fully fit yet, but he is a massive addition because we're having way too many injuries, especially in the attacking areas. We're already light as it is on the wings, but having Tadic back will be a big boost. They, of course, are undefeated. They've won 3 of their last 5. They're not winning every single game. They've had quite a few draws, but they are going to be a pretty solid, decent team. They're up there in the league. They're 3rd. We are 1st. Not many points in it as well. They play wing play, which means they'll be attacking out on our wide areas. That's not going to be easy for us to cope with because our wide defenders are not really good at defending. They're better going forward, and we are very light in the flanks, both on the offense and on the defense. So Trabzonspor are going to pose a real threat for us. They have Stefan Savic as a tifo, so it's obvious that they have welcomed him with very open arms, and he must have made a real impression on the Trabzonspor fans. Now I have no idea what to expect against them. Miroslav Orsic is the 2nd highest goal scorer in the league, just behind Victor Osimhen, so he'll be a dangerous player. I know him personally, and Jose must know him personally as well, because he was solely responsible for eliminating Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur in a round of 16 game, I believe, against Dynamo Zagreb. This is all the way back in like 2021 by him scoring a hat-trick. Yeah, so not really fond memories of this guy, but that should just highlight how much of a threat he is. And this is the team they will be playing. They have some good players in there. Of course, we've mentioned Orsic. They have Enes Bardi in there. Stefan Savic is a good defender. Yeah, they are a threat. They will be a threat, and I guess they are somewhat decent defensively because they're undefeated. And yeah, they'll be a threat. This is our team. We have Dominik Levakovic in goal, Kostic, we have Osterwalder, and then we have Soyuncu, of course, at the back. As always, Markan at right back, Yüksek, Kaveci, Fred. We have Under, Hassan starting this time on the left-hand side, and Yusuf En-Nesyri leads the line. Dusan Tadic is back in the squad, but Dusan Tadic only makes the bench. So Hassan starts again. This time he starts on the left for the injured Alan Saint-Maximin, and more chances will be awarded to our Egyptian prince. Really believe in the guy. Really believe in him. Bags and bags of potential. And I'll say this, he doesn't look out of place in the team. He looks like he belongs. He doesn't stand out. We don't have to keep using the excuse that, he's a youngster. I mean, in the last game, he inspired that comeback. Hold on a minute here, what's happening? Chance for Trabzonspor, shot wide and high. Warning. Let's stay focused, boys. But yeah, Hassan really inspired that comeback against Azad Alkmaar. But the problem with having a 17-year-old inspired comeback, what a pass that is again from the guy. We're literally just talking about him now. And En-Nesyri does not use that chance. And hey man, that's like the second assist you're robbing of the Egyptian prince. He put one on a plate for you in the last game as well, my guy. Here's En-Nesyri though. Won the ball back. Do better. You're better than this. You are actually better than this. Free kick for Trabzonspor. A few minutes before halftime, we put it in there, we get a touch on it. One of the players has stayed down. Soyuncu was slow in getting up, but he is up. Playing it around the edge of the box, crossed in, tried to clear it. And we just about deal with it, and that is the whistle. It's halftime, it's goalless, and the biggest chance of the game was probably the shot that Yusuf En-Nesyri never took. It's tough. It's to be expected. And really jockeying for control in this game, really trying to impose ourselves on the opposition, and they are as well, but it's not really working out all that well for either team so far. But they are just strolling past our whole defense, and Dominik Levakovic is forced into a big save right there. Okay, we're gonna make a change. We'll bring on Szymanski in there for Kaveci. Kaveci not been really all that great recently. We may look to potentially drop him moving forward. Dusan Tadic has also come on the right hand side. When we get a corner here, we will. Tadic is on for Cengiz Under as well. They're actually taking off Miroslav Orsic, who we have kept quiet quite well here. We have a corner. We've been dangerous from set pieces recently. We've been scoring quite a lot as well. We have a lot of big players in there, and one of the targets is, of course, Yusuf En-Nesyri. We did not find that time. Oh, what a hit that is from Szymanski. Stinging shot there, keeper deflected over the top. And we have another corner. Filip Kostic, another outswinging cross, this time towards the penalty spot. We try to find Jaden Osterwalder. It'll fall once again to Szymanski, and didn't get in there. He must be offside. What a fantastic goal that would have been. But he is clearly off. Oh, mate, should have gotten back on side. What a goal that would have been. But just not to be. We'll take off Levent Markan. He's getting tired. Unfortunately, we have to bring on Brad Osai Samuel because he's the only other somewhat athletic right back we have. And Jose here in deep conversation with our youngest player on the bench. Darlington David, our 6'7" monster, and maybe that may be the answer. I don't know, dude. It could be the answer because we're getting quite a lot of corners, and for some reason, Yusuf En-Nesyri is not really finding the target here. So you know what we're actually going to do? We're going to put Jason Osterwalder at left back, and we're going to take off Philip Kostic. We'll take off Philip Kostic. Tadic will be on set piece duty. We'll bring on Darlington David, and we'll make that 6'7" monster the target player on corners, because we're not really creating chances through open play. And I'll be honest, a set piece may be the way. A set piece may end up being the only chance we have. So we have Darlington David as the target player from set pieces. We have En-Nesyri at the near post, and I think we have Soyuncu at the far post. So we have a lot of aerial threats. There are 15 minutes remaining in the game, and we're sensing a big opportunity to win this. What if the youngster comes on and he is the difference? What if he's the difference right here? Let's find out. Dusan Tadic now taking over set-piece duties from Philip Kostic, and it is towards Darlington David! And it's saved by the keeper. We go again. Run it back. Yeah, run it back. We're onto something. Believe. We are definitely onto something. Call us set-piece FC. Yeah? But when you have something that works, don't change it. Run it back. Another corner. In there again towards David. Oh, this time the youngster heads wide. You can see the reaction from the bench there. We're sensing an opportunity to give Trabzonspor their first loss, an opportunity for us to pick up a big win in the title race. Oh no, they just played through our whole press there using 2 passes. Oh my goodness, lads, will open now at the back. Oh, what a block by David. The youngster comes up massive in that moment. Oh, pressure on us. Yüksek dives in, just about does enough to throw off the Trabzonspor player there. Oh, good link up. It is Hassan. Oh, ref, what is that? Oh, the boy is up. He just keeps playing on. Oh, what a ball as well towards Jaden Osterwalder. Osterwalder crosses in. Oh, headed away. Can either team find a win here? What's happening? Yellow card. Do you have a free kick? The ref showed yellow for something. Oh, it's the foul on Hassan, but he played advantage. So, oh, we actually do have a free kick. 7 minutes remain. Dusan Tadic. We said it may take a set piece, maybe not a corner, maybe a free kick. Who knows? It's Tadic. I thought it was going to sneak in at the very moment it did, and the keeper made it. But we have a corner. Come on, boys. 6 minutes remaining. Dusan Tadic. Towards David. Does not get the connection. Oh, that was poor. That one was poor. Szymanski blocked. Szymanski again. Crossed in. Poor. They clear away. For Trabzonspor are just looking to survive, bro. They're just looking to survive, but we keep coming. Go on, son. Win the header. We have them trapped, and we smell blood. Hassan looking for the give and go. Does not quite work, bro. Their defense is actually insane. They have ridden their luck at times, but I have to give them props. They've somehow made it to the 90th minute. Livakovic comes off his line. 4 minutes added on. And this is going to really feel like a missed opportunity. Oh, that's poor, man, if we don't win it. Because they were so vulnerable for like the last 15 minutes or so, man. So vulnerable. It's Szymanski. Osai Samuel. To Dusan Tadic. We're in the 94th minute. It will have to happen now. Dusan Tadic. Oh, bro, we're going to hope the ref is kind on us because the time is up here. Here is Yusuf En-Nesyri. Yusuf En-Nesyri is actually through. He tried to be fouled there, but he stepped strong, and he has put it away to win it. And we found a way. We actually have found a way. We tried every way. We tried to break them down. We tried to put crosses in. We tried for set pieces, corners, free kicks, everything. We tried everything to try to win this game, and a part of me was like, maybe it's just not meant to be, but we actually are inevitable. We're inevitable. We'll always find a way to win. And that's a sign of a winning team. That's the sign of a great team developing, and Trabzonspor have their first L on the board thanks to Fenerbahçe. What a game, what a performance, what resilience, what heart to never stop going, to smell the blood in the water and to keep going and going and going till the very last moment. Yusuf and Nesiri coming up clutch, performing in a big game as well. What a win. What a win that is in the title race, bro. That's massive. That's massive. We have to take that momentum and take it into the next game now. Can we reflect some of our domestic form in Europe? We're facing Slavia Prague. Now, the atmosphere here is not going to be kind on us at all. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult game. Don't get it twisted. Unfortunately, we have some fatigue in the squad. Levakovic is in goal, Kostic, David, and Osterwalder at the back with Moldova at right back. We have Yukshik, Fred, and Szymanski. Osei Samuel has to start on the left. We have Tadic and Dzeko as well starting. I mean, you can't really blame our players for being tired after that grueling game against Trabzonspor. That really mentally draining game against Trabzonspor. We have to go again. And we go to one of the most hostile environments and atmospheres across European football. Slavia Praha, oh my goodness, they are not fun. They really are not fun, and you can already hear from the crowd. Now, this is Darlington David's first start for us, and we are kind of throwing the kid at the deep end here. But there's just so much fatigue in the team. So many games have been played recently that we have no other option. We have to start the kid. Oh, what a play this is from Filip Kostic. Filip Kostic still going, and he finds to friction. Keeper reacted. Edin Dzeko almost put that one in. Mert Muldur, a player who has not gotten many games, starts again, and a part of that's a mistake. A part of me is wary because of the amount of changes we've made, especially at the back, man. We've made so many changes. Oh, there is a ball slipped in. I never know how to do that. Oh, okay, it's a corner. Still a big chance there. We get away with one. One of the areas on the field where you don't really want to change too much is at the back, because there's a synergy there. There's, you know, some chemistry that gets built up, and if you change too much, you may mess with that. But honestly, right now, we just have to, bro. We literally just have to, or else we're going to play players that are totally unfit, and that may lead to more injuries, you know. But it's goalless for now. Good interception by Moldova. Well played there towards Dusan Tadic. Tadic tries to find Dzeko. They intercept and you can hear the roar of the crowd. They are cheering interceptions like they are goals, my guy. Oh, in the box. In the box. We're kind of all over the place right now. Clear that, Moldova. Clear that! They take the lead. Punished for a mistake. Mert Muldur, brother. You had the ball there. You had it under your control. What happened? Just caving under the pressure, and Slavia Prague take a lead, and that's really not what we needed. Fantastic play there from Edin Dzeko to slip in. Dusan Tadic looks to cut in on that left foot, but does not even have it anywhere near the target. Mert Muldur to Edin Dzeko. Perfect pass thought it would have been slightly overhit, but not quite. Ball now towards Dzeko again, the man who started the move now is in the box to finish it off. 1-1. Come on, come on, come on. That's what he offers that Enesiri doesn't. The link-up play. He will drop deep, get the ball, turn, play a fantastic through ball out to one of the wingers, make the run, be there, recollect the ball, cheeky little cut inside, drop of the shoulder, and put it away. As for Barosai Samuel, he'll be coming off. You can see how fresh he is. Well, that's because he offers nothing, no matter where he plays on the field. Szymanski will go over to the left and we'll bring on Amrabat in the midfield. We're already into the second half here, and Filip Kostic has a bit of work to do, and he does it well. No, not quite well, because they have won it back, and a free header. Oh my god. Slavia Praha retake the lead. And after some good work by Kostic, he lost the ball so unexpectedly that our centre-backs were out of position. You can see the free header the guy has in there. It's because we stepped up. Our centre-backs were stepping up. Oh my gosh. This is becoming way too difficult than it's supposed to be. Merkan will come on at right back and we'll bring on Enesiri for Edin Dzeko. Fresh legs up top. Let's see if we can get an equalizer once again. Dusan Tadic will also come off. We'll bring on Kavechi on the right hand side. It's Yüksek to Amrabat. Amrabat plays it. Kavechi out wide to Merkan, who takes it over back to Kavechi, who tried to slip it in there to Enesiri. That would have been some fantastic play if we were able to do so. We're in the final 10 minutes, but the fans are not slowing down. Well, they're still playing drums or whatever it is they're playing right now, and we're so open at the back. We've committed body forward, and Livakovic has made a mistake, and they have actually made it 3, and Slavia Praha may be picking up the victory here today. We went chasing the equalizer. We tried to press up the... Oh, that's just the mistake that our goalkeeper should not be doing. That's his first mistake of the season. We cannot hate Dominik Livakovic too much for that, because he's been brilliant throughout. But that's just something we really didn't need, bro. And we're not gonna win here. What's that? Oh, ref, you're not helping either. Really? Really? 90th minute. Slavia Praha about to pick up the win. And oh, they are still walking through us. Is this going to be our biggest defeat? This is going to be our biggest defeat since getting to Fenerbahçe, actually. And it's one that probably many did not see coming. We had that embarrassing loss to open up our Europa League campaign, but then after that we reacted well. We won against 20, we won against Man United, and you're thinking, okay, cool, we're back in business, but this just sets us back, man, especially after drawing against AZ Alkmaar. Listen to the cheer of the fans, bro. That's an incredible win for them. We went into this game 11 games unbeaten. 11 games unbeaten, and that 11 game unbeaten run has ended. And in those 11 games we only drew once. We won like 9 in a row or something, or 8 in a row, and drew 1. Our form was incredible, but right now our form, at least in Europe, is nothing short of mediocre. We're in 19th. We have 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. We're on 7 points. To be fair, there are some big teams around us as well. Tottenham are on the exact same points as us. Frankfurt are below us. And none of the big teams in that competition have made a good start to that campaign. However, in the league, we are flying. 13 wins out of 15, 1 draw, 1 loss, 5 points clear at the top. We just handed Trabzonspor their first loss of the season. We're doing well domestically. In Europe, it's just a bit lackluster, but that loss is 100% on me. I made way too many changes, especially at the back. And the midfield was also unbalanced, playing a midfield three of Yüksek, Amrabat and Fred. There's just no creativity in that. There's not enough technical security in that for us to progress forward. And we really suffered for that. But you know, we made a mistake. We got punished for it. Totally hold my hands up for that. 100% on me. But we will bounce back as we head into December. We have Sivasspor coming up. And then we have Trabzonspor again at this time in the cup at home. And then you see that game against Athletic Club. We must find a way to win that. We just must find a way to win that. And soon after that, we're going to have Besiktas again in the league. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you haven't enjoyed it, and subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate that. I've been with you, Crusher, and I'll see you guys next time.